Guys, let's get right to it. Eric, you guys had a really tough loss. Another one. Andy, what did you think about their loss 34-28 to the Ravens?
Well, first, just watching the game as a fan, if you don't have any vested interest, it was an awesome game. I'm sure the networks loved it. You saw a monumental comeback. You saw the fortitude of this team. Unfortunately, they fell short, and it comes down to a team of halves. You only saw one great half by this team, and you just have to feel that once they put together 4 quarters, this team's going to dominate. And it was a shame that after they came up from 28-7 and tied the game, that they couldn't finish it off. But I was just so impressed. I know there's no such things for players as moral victories, but I walked away from that game impressed and feeling bad for the guys for the
Eric,
first
let me
time.
ask you, what do you guys say at halftime? What do you do to come out and turn it on after it's been turned off in the first half?
Well, you know, I think we've gotten a bad rap in the sense that, you know, we're always a slow starting team. I don't think that's the case. I think at Philadelphia we had one drive in the first quarter and we drove down the field and got a field goal. In other games we've driven and kicked field goalers or scored touchdowns. And just because you don't put up 17 points or 20 points in a half doesn't mean that it's you know, you're starting slow. But at the same time, you know, I think we're great at halftime adjustments. I think the coaches are. I think the players understand the situation they're in, whether we're ahead, whether we're behind. And I think we're able to adjust to that, come in, see what they're doing to Andre, the different coverages we're getting, see what the kind of fronts we're getting to stop Arian Foster, and we go from there. And I think guys understand the tempo we need to go in the second half, whatever it is, and we go out there and execute.
Do you talk about it?
Well, I mean, you mean
at
like
halftime?
During the week?
No, at halftime, do you discuss, okay, here we go again?
No, I don't think it's more one of the here we go again, because I don't think, honestly, we feel that way. But at the same time, we come in there, you know, at the end of this game, obviously, we felt like we left some plays out there. We felt like if it was, you know, if we were protecting up front, then we weren't making the catches. And if, you know, we were making the catches, then we weren't protecting up front. And I think it was a situation where we weren't clicking on all cylinders, that there was always one phase of our offense not working. And we said, hey, everyone go in there, go out there, do their job, and worry about just executing what you have to do. And I think we did that coming out in the second half.
Andy, have you ever seen a team do that, come so close and lose so many frustrating ways?
No, not that many times in the same season. And especially, I've never seen a team put together 2 drives, one of 99 yards, one of 95 in the fourth quarter against a so-called great defense. And you know what? That is a great defense, and that's why it was impressive to see those drives. I'm about to put you on the spot. When we played together, I knew you were well-versed in politics. You would talk to me about politics, and I want you to put on your politician hat right now. You have the #1 rusher in the NFL. I believe you're the best offensive lineman on that team. I need you to tell the public, the voters, why you should be playing in Hawaii or Miami or wherever the Pro Bowl is this year. Well, and don't be humble.
Well, I'm not going to sell myself on why I should be in the Pro Bowl, but I go out there every week. Trying to play as best as I can, trying to dominate, trying to do anything that this team needs me to do to win. And I think that's first and foremost what it's all about. And if that helps me get to Hawaii, or that helps me, or helps one of the other guys get there or get more accolades, then that's great. But at the end of the day, it's about winning. And I think when we win, and we win big, and we have the rushers and we have the passers, that all that stuff's going to end up coming naturally.
You know what? It is about winning, but they also have individual awards. And I've been telling you since you were a rookie that you're a star, and I'm finally, you know, I'm really seeing it. You've put together a complete game when it comes to run blocking, pass blocking. You're blocking for the #1 rusher in the league. You have to go to the Pro Bowl. It'll be a travesty if you don't.
Well, I appreciate
So I'll
that.
say it for
I
you.
appreciate
I'll
that.
say it for you since you won't say it.
Okay, if you go, be sure and take Leach to the beach.